All right, folks, we are back. Let's go on to Criminal Case Save the World, Case 7, Murder by Proxy, where Adam Hassan was killed by a poison dart. We're going on to Chapter 2. Jacob, you know those high-tech binoculars you had check me out? I managed to extract another photo from the memory card, and I think I know why your victim was killed. Well, what are you waiting for? Since you asked so nicely, I found another photo of Adam, but this time he was meeting with someone pretty elusive rebel treble leader. So you gotta meet with them. You gotta have deep connections. Adam was meeting with rebel leaders? What could he want with them? I wonder if this was sectionated by the embassy or he was at this alone. Do you have any idea of where they meet? Because I'm awesome, I do. I zoomed in on the background of distincting marks to identify the location. First, the interior courtyard and central water fountains that indicate it's a riad. Second, there are two columns with a certain stonework known from the style of one sculpture, symbolizing an ancient art replicas. You did it. You did all of that since we last talked? That's impressive. I know, but I'm not done. I cross-referred the picture of the sculpture work and I found the exact riot we were looking for. Even I got the address for you. Yeah, you heard the kid. Let's go to that riot. That's what it's called? The riot? Well, I got 11 stars, so okay. Let's go. I know it's kind of been a while, but wow, I thought that heart was going to... That heart really threw me off. What a sweet place. Not at what I expected from a rebel hangout. Let's see what you found. Oh, this is quite a sexy business card. Belongs to a certain Assault private dancer. It's addressed to our victim, and there's a message written on it. Jacob, you should definitely test that. The letter briefcase you picked looks unassuming, but why don't you decode that lock and see what we can find? This certain Assault? I'm not sure who this Assault is, but I think I'm always yours. Check out the message on that business card you does. It said I'm always yours. Interesting. And there's a phone number too. My kind of lady. Why don't I give her a call, Jacob? That's where I'm talking to a woman is what I do best. Hello, can I speak to Assault, private dancer? This is Assault. Dang, wow. Who may I ask is speaking? This is Agent Jack Archer. We need to talk to you ASAP. Assault Hawa. Nice. Locked brief. Assault Hawa. Spoiler alert. You unlocked the briefcase you found at the riot, Jacob, but look all that stuff in it. Good idea. Let's send the briefcase to Elliot. He's got nothing better to do. $12 hours. Okay. Assault Hawa, belly dancer. Marhaba, my friends. May I dance for you? We spoke earlier. Ah, yes, you're investigating Adam's murder. It's so tragic. He was a fantastic fantasy man. I don't know how to say that. We found the business card you left for him. Were you two dating? Adam and I, it was strictly professional. He would hire me for the private parties he hosts for the politicians and dignitaries. Always the lavish feast. He even imported my favorites to Fawn just for me. As you can see, he always made it worth my while. I can see why. I mean, you should stick around. We may need to talk to you again. I hope. You're blushing. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in 12 hours once we get the results from Elliot Clayton. This is Galaxy Nail 2025. Over and out. Alright folks, we are back. Let's go to get the results from Elliot. Jacob, you think I have nothing better to do than rummaging through a briefcase. Pretty much. So, did you find anything? Whatever, this briefcase belongs to a Riot owner, Omar Bahir. You knew who owned the Riot and you didn't tell us? You didn't ask. Anyways, he's just a professor. I didn't think he was important, except I found a USB key in his briefcase. The data on the key was cloaked, but it took mere seconds to find Omar's research on tribal leaders. I found evidence Omar's got connections to some dangerous people, including the ones that met with Adam. How does the professor have so many connections, and enough money to afford his fancy home? The money isn't coming from teaching. Omar Bahir is not the only leading scholar on ancient Arabic, but also a highly sought-out visitor on ancient travel strategy. Both ventures equal big bucks for the professor. Looks like Omar Bahir could now add a leading suspect in a murder investigation to his credentials. Come on, Jacob, let's go quiz some more on his connections to Adam's death. New suspect, Omar Bahir knows ancient... Yeah. I'm not familiar with evidence already... the suspect right out of the gate for that suspect to appear. Welcome to my home. Please make yourself comfortable. May I get you a dish of saffron rice as you say to die for? No thanks, Mr. Bahir. We found proof that you hosted a meeting between Adam Hansen and some rebel leaders in a home. Is that normal in a professor's line of work? The gentlemen you are referring to are elder tribe leaders. Whether or not they happen to be part of any rebellion is of no importance to me, or my line of work. Adam had contacted me through his embassy and requested information regarding ancient tribal influences or modern rebel intelligence. We meet regularly to discuss my research. I became his mentor. I figured his benefit from talking to some of the tribesmen, so I arranged a meeting. Do you often invite your mentees and rebellion tribesmen to your home? Abbott and I would normally meet at the Soak, but for this I thought it's best to meet at my home. It's such a shame what happened to Adam, Jacob. He was so eager. Good point, Jacob. Omar mentioned that he and Adam would meet at the Soak. We should head back there. I'm assuming the blue thing he's wearing could be a clue. Could be. Oh, it's just everyone but Asal who's wearing the blue. That's interesting. It could be one of the four. Sorry if there's no music. Faded notebook right out of the gate. There's got to be a flower. There's got to be a flower. Teapot. Tangy dish. That's obviously going to be something. And a blowpipe. Nope, that's not a blowpipe. That's a blowpipe. Gosh dang, what is it covered in? Jacob, the blowpipe you found could be the missing part of our murder weapon, and there's some dried liquid around the mouthpiece. We need a sample. That notebook you grabbed looks pretty beat up, but our victim's name is written on it. I'm sure a good dusting could tell us more. Oh, great, Jacob. You got us lunch? Wait, you want to dig for clues in a tangent? But that's food. If you think you can find something in there, knock yourself out. Gee. It's a good thing I have 11 stars, and I'm going to use 3 of them to do all of these. Search. This is tricky. Dang. Jacob, now you Now that you got that sample off the blowpipe mouthpiece, let's get it to Lars. 52% done. I was just trying to see if the music was working, but it turns out an ad interrupted it, so I had to cut it out. Ugh. A wedding ring? Jacob still can't believe he actually searched through the tangine you nab of the soak. I lost my appetite. The ring you found looks pretty expensive. Could be an engagement ring. There's a message engraved on it. Christy, forever mine now. Christy, as in Christy Manthis, the victim's ex. Christy said her relationship with Adam was casual, but it looks like it was anything but. Time to pay her another visit to see why we found her ring in a tangine. Well, I'm going to have to grind some... Oh, shoot, I forgot to start the 6 hours. Fuck. Damn it. Jacob, the notebook you found in the soak with Adam's name scribbled in it is covered in a long series of numbers and words. I wonder what this all means. Good idea. Let's get this over to Marina. If anyone can... Pretty sure random scribbles, it's her. Plus, I think she misses me. Dang, I literally forgot to actually start as soon as I finished it. But, let's go ahead and talk to Christy. Yes, Adam and I were engaged, but I broke it off. Can you care to tell us why you lied? Because I didn't think it was a big deal. Things end all the time. Yeah, but they don't always end an expensive engagement ring at a tangine. That's making a statement. A strange one, but a settlement nonetheless. I was angry. I was at the soak of Adam buying some Sephora, and we were fighting, so I took off the ring and threw it. I just wanted it off. That must have been some fight for you to throw away your engagement ring. You'd be angry, too, if you learned your fiancé had cheated on you. He slept with my roommate, and who knows how many more women. That man was a pig. How could I be so gullible to think a charming man like Adam could be faithful and to quiet ancient Arabic student like me? He broke my heart. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys in 12 hours. This is Galaxy Nail 2025. Over and out. Alright, folks. We are back. Let's go and get the results. Well, it's nice to see you, Jacob. Archer, you, not so much. You're such a tease, Marina. Yes, well, I assume you're here to discuss the notebook you found on the market. The one with your victim's name written. The handwritten information are, in fact, the surveillance notice. Numbers indicate date and time, while the words indicate the location matches. Your victim's every movement has been detailed. Carelessly in this notebook. You know Jonah Kramer paid to follow Adam. That's probably his notebook. Well, whoever this Jonah person is, he's a dangerous individual. The science of geography, I could determine certain characteristics about your suspect. Let me explain. The pointed letters indicate he is aggressive and intense. The messy quality of the script means he is quick and impatient, and the fact that he is ineligible means that he express privacy. That doesn't sound too dangerous to me. I'm sure I could take him. What concerns me is the variation in the slant and baseline. It indicates a struggle between containing and revealing emotion, which translated into violating stability, seen primarily in serial killers. I knew there was something off about him, Jake. We have to talk to Jonah before he goes serial killer on us. For the safe distance, of course. Okay, saliva. How's the case going, Jacob? I'm still shocked at what happened to Ripley. It's not right. We need to find whoever did this. I might know some info that I can help, like confirm the blowpipe you found belongs to the killer. For example, I managed to identify the molecule Crow's sativa, which is saffron. Angela said that there was saffron in the dart that killed Adam, so this blowpipe must belong to our killer. Right, along with that, I also identified the cultivar carbon molecule. Not surprising since it serves almost everyone around here. I can't really know how to spell SPICATA. So if you know how to do it, please let me know. Awesome. What does that mean? Menses. I can't read that. It's a specific name for a spearmint. It's used in a variety of local dishes, but primarily minty. And due to the color of the sample, I say that's exactly what this is. So our killer drinks minty. Jake, we gotta hunt down our killer before they serve themselves another cup of streaming hot murder. Okay. You again? Can a man eat his from rice in peace? Mr. Cram, we found your surveillance notebook derailing all about his movements. I told you already, I was paid to keep tabs on him. But what you didn't tell us is that you were a serial killer in the making. What? You're talking crazy. I ain't no serial killer. I've been known to kill a man or two. I was a sniper in the army, stationed out here because my expertise in ancient Raven. I wasn't aiming at sniping at him. That fool was up to no good. Getting involved with dangerous people, I was trying to figure out what it was, but got as far as the notes you read before he was killed. Mr. Cram, you better tell us the truth, because if we find out you killed Adam, you'll just see how crazy dangerous Corporal Jacob can be. It's not looking good for Jonah. Jacob, do you have any new leads on Chief Ripley's murder? This is time is of the innocence. Hello to you, Ingrid. Ripley had much of a softer besides manner, just saying. Jacob and I are hot on our suspect trails. Jonah is unstable, trigger-happy ex-sniper capable of wiping us all at a moment's notice. Chrissy was engaged to Adam, but apparently he was quite the playboy, so she broke off their engagement. And I got the number of sexy belly dancers, so I'm counting that as a win. Has that any of this had bearing on Chief Ripley's murder? We're not sure yet. Adams has some pretty dangerous ties, and Jonah was paid to follow him. If wondering if Jonah found something about him, and as a result, Adam ended up on the wrong side of a poison dart. So I need you and Archer to excuse me. My phone's ringing. Bureau headquarters. Yes, I see. I understand. Jacob, that was Ambassador Stern. The Bureau must leave the country today. Uh-oh. I guess we're too late. Or are we? We're going to have to find out in Chapter 3. This is Galaxy Now 20.